wrap things up here from Dooley Field on the night of the Upper State Finals, where the Jackets get it done, moving on to Columbia next week with a 35-23 win over the Daniel Lions.
Like Coach Perry said, these things are hard to come by, and I tell you, it was. What a battle. Daniel came in here, fought a hard-fought fight, but Jackets come out on top.
It's been 15 years since the Jackets been to Columbia. Talking about wanting to put some more paint on the water tower, one more game next week, but they did what they need to do tonight. Daniel goes on top early. Nice throw from Venables to Hamilton. 90-yard throw and catch early. Jackets are down 7-0. Kind of goes back and forth. But a huge fumble recovery by Najuan Smith there late in the first quarter sets up the Jackets with a short field, and the answer, and it's tied at 7.
I tell you what, Tyler Venables, quarterback for Daniel, like Coach Perry said, he's a warrior. And he fought all night. Great player. But Najuan Smith made a great play. Garrett Dill actually caused the fumble, and Najuan Smith made a great play going for the ball.
Both those linebackers all over the field tonight. Big plays from both of those guys. Daniel does kick a field goal, but then Dre Williams answers that quickly with 8:12 to play in the first half. 65-yard run. It was incredible.
Getting kind of bottled up before then, and we kept saying, you know, the dam's got to break sometime, and that time Dre broke it for the 65-yard run.
They kept pounding in there. The Jackets out on a couple scores. One big there late in the first half. Matthew Huff going in from 7 yards out. Then the Jackets scoring for 2. They took a 29-16 lead into the halftime break.
Matthew Huff, you know, struggled a little bit throwing the ball tonight, but just played a solid football game from his quarterback position.
Took care of the football. The Jackets didn't turn it over. We took advantage of a couple turnovers by the Lions to help us. In the second half, it was kind of back and forth. Daniel does get within a touchdown after Jake Venables has a long run. Point after made it 29-23, but then Solid kicks a couple of field goals there late in the football game to give us that 35-23 win. But what can you say? It was an all-around team effort. The defensive line played well as usual. The secondary made some big plays there late in the football game. What about Cam Martin? A couple of pass breakups late.
Wow, great play by him there in the fourth quarter. A couple, 2 or 3 plays. Solis, great job kicking on the night. Jackson Youngblood, once again, solid night of punting the football. Just a total team effort from coaching staff, offense, defense, special teams.
Yeah, it was a big night here. The Jackets couldn't do it last year. They made up for it tonight as they'll be traveling to Columbia for a matchup with the Myrtle Beach Seahawks at 12 noon at Williams-Brice Stadium.
Can't wait to go back. We were there in 2003. It was freezing cold, but nothing like being at the state championship. Great. I hope the guys, like Coach Perry and Coach Young said, I tell you, I feel so proud of Coach Young. He works hard. You know, he loves these kids, and I feel he's really humble coach. I feel really proud for him and his staff and his players.
Yeah, I tweeted out this today. You know, he's now the third winningest coach in school history behind Phil Clark and Stuart Holcomb, 2 legends. I know he doesn't want to hear anything about that, but he's done a great job here. Good for him to finally get that chance to go to Columbia. Coach Perry's been a few times as assistant. I'm sure he'll lean on him a little bit. But congratulations to the whole coaching staff and this great team we got in this community. So get down there next week, 12 noon kickoff at Williams-Brice Stadium. Follow those Yellow Jackets. They're winners here tonight in the Upper State Finals. 35-23 over the Daniel Lions.